Prajwal HegdeThe, 32-year-old, overwhelmed, broke down during the trophy presentation ceremony on Sunday, and couldn't hold back tears when the crowd refused to stop applauding as he held aloft the Coupe des Mousquetaires for the 11th time in his awe-inspiring career. ISTNN, June 11, 2018, 10:14 ISTNadal is only the second tennis player after Margaret Court to win 11 singles titles at any Grand SlamNadal, who has won 11 of his 17 major titles at Roland Garros. Called his run on the terre battue or broken earth love story was quick to add that he wasn't chasing Roger Federer's record of 20 major titles. Rafa Nadal believed, but he didn't dare dream. Not this big anyway. Also read, Nadal insists passing Federer's 20 slams not on agenda. The 32-year-old, overwhelmed, broke down during the trophy presentation ceremony on Sunday, and couldn't hold back tears when the crowd refused to stop applauding as he held aloft the Coupe des Mousquetaires for the 11th time in his awe-inspiring career. His eyes were still misty and his voice shook hours after he had outpunched the 24-year-old Dominic Thiem. All read, Rafael Nadal claims record extending 11th French Open title. Nadal is only the second tennis player after Margaret Court to win 11 singles titles at any Grand Slam. Court won the Australian Open women's singles title on 11 occasions between 1960 and 73. "I have achieved much more than I ever dreamed. But at the same time, I went through tough moments in terms of injuries," Nadal explained. "For example, at the beginning of the season in Australia, when I was in a good position to fight for an important title, I had to go. Then in Acapulco again, injured. I couldn't play Indian Wells and Miami. I arrived with some doubts for the clay court season. So coming back and to have the chance to win in Monte Carlo, Barcelona, Rome and now, especially here," Nadal, who has won 11 of his 17 major titles at Roland Garros, called his run on the terre battue or broken earth love story. He was quick to add that he wasn't chasing Roger Federer's record of 20 major titles, rather that he'd to do it his way and run or reach as far as he can get. "I've never been crazy about all this kind of stuff. You can't be frustrated if somebody have more money than you, if somebody have a bigger house than you, if somebody have more Grand Slams than you. You can't live with that feeling, no," he asked. "You have to do your way. You have to be happy with the things that are happening to you. Of course I would love to have 20 like Roger in the future or even more, but that is something that's not on my mind. What's on my mind now is I won a very important title. I add one more Grand Slam. 17 is an amazing number. I feel very lucky for all the things that have happened to me. I'm enjoying that moment." Nadal added, "That doesn't mean that I will not keep fighting for more chances in the future. I play for my happiness. I know that I have had an amazing career already." The 32-year-old is aware that despite the superb run of the last 2 years, this is not going to last forever. "I'm worried about the future. Tennis is a very important part of my life but is not everything," he said. "I have a lot of other things that make me happy. I'm enjoying the moment. For me, today is a very special day, and every day that I spend on tour enjoying all the experiences that tennis gives me. I gonna keep playing until my body resists, and my happiness still high playing tennis. When that changes will be a time to do another thing, and I'm not worried about this." The world number one was a tad uncertain about the grass court season, of where he might start and what tournaments he'd play. That year, after winning his 10th title in Roland Garros, Nadal skipped the warm-up events and played Wimbledon, where he fell in 5 sets to Luxembourg's Gilles Muller in the round of 16. "I have had a long and mentally tough clay court season. I played after coming back from injury. It was a demanding 2 months for me," he said. "Last year I felt that I had a good opportunity to go far in the tournament. I felt myself playing well on grass. I lost that match against a very tough opponent on grass, Gilles Muller. I lost a match that I could have won. My preparation last year went well. Now I have to speak with my team, decide what's better for my body. I need to check how I feel in the next couple of days. Box conditions suit Rafa. World number 7 Dominic Thiem enjoyed watching Rafael Nadal winning his first French Open title in 2005, sitting on a couch at home. Playing the 11-time champion on his beloved Philippe Chatrier court was brutal. The 24-year-old Austrian, shaken by the loss, vowed to come back stronger. When he won here the first time, the first 4 or 5 times I was always watching it, he said. Of course, it's great that I competed in a final against him. But I'm disappointed. I really wanted to win. I gave it everything I had. I'm the loser of today, but I'm confident that this is not my last Grand Slam final. Thiem, the only player to beat Nadal on clay for 2 successive years in the lead-up to Roland Garros, said it was conditions, not the longer, best-of-5 format that suited the 11-time champion. The conditions here are suiting him perfect. Thiem said, it's similar to Monte Carlo, where he's also playing amazing. Best of 3 or best of 5 is not that big a difference. All the top players are at a good level physically. Get latest news. Download the Times of India news app for your device. Read more sports news in English and other languages. Related critics SunandTechShout.com 2018 Toyota Prius viral vacation idea sketto. Physically easier to watch Nadal on TV, says beaten Thiem. Nadal insists passing Federer's 20 slams not on agenda. It's beyond a dream, Nadal says of 11th French Open title.